It's about 11 p.m. and we just got back from Maui. We are so dead tired from a day of travel. But we're gonna have to turn this around, unpack all of our tropical gear, pack up all of our outdoor gear, because we are now headed tomorrow morning on a 3-day camping trip to Yosemite. This is an annual camping trip that we do every year with a whole bunch of families from the neighborhood, and it is a ton of fun. We pick a different camping spot every year, and this year we decided on Yosemite. Yosemite is probably one of the most beautiful national parks in all of the US. Yosemite is only a 3-mile drive from the Silicon Valley, so it's just as close as driving up to Tahoe. With the record rains that we had last winter, the waterfalls and the rapids will be in full force. I'm going to do some filming this weekend up in Yosemite because I really want to show you guys the best that Mother Nature has to offer here in California. Yosemite National Park is about a 3-hour drive due east of the Bay Area. We are headed for a camping site in Ogden Meadow, which is closest to the West Park Gate. We reserve 2 group camping sites, which allows us to accommodate up to 10 families. Although we pitch our own tents, we congregated one bonfire, and it's a terrific bonding experience. We share meals, camp songs, cold beers, and good conversation. Yosemite Valley is a short drive away for some spectacular hiking trails. The first stop, we're going to see Bridal Veil Falls, and supposedly when you get to the base of the falls, you get soaking wet. Let's check it out. You can hear the crashing of the water even from back here. Bridal Veil is the first waterfall you'll encounter, and it's a short quarter-mile walk on a wide paved path to the falls itself. The hike is fairly easy to do, relatively flat, and appropriate for all age levels. There's a cool river feature that follows the trail inland towards the falls. It provides lots of picturesque spots for iPhone snaps. As you get closer to the falls, there's a fairly dense mist of water that envelops you. It looks aptly enough like the veil of a bride. Additionally, the Awanichi Indian tribe believes the fall is the home to a spirit that protects the Yosemite Valley, and being bathed in the mist increases your chances of getting married. Further into the valley, we've decided to hike one of its crown jewels, Vernal Falls. Off Shuttle Stop 16, it's a hugely popular trail, so expect big crowds. This is a striking 318 feet tall waterfall that's just downstream of the Nevada Falls, which can also be viewed in the distance from the trail. The hike up to Vernal Falls is a 1.3-mile stretch of the John Muir and Mist trails, best known for their spectacular views all along the path. The trail gains about 1,000 feet in elevation, gradual mostly, but steep in parts, so it's considered a medium to difficult activity level. The trail crisscrosses the downstream Merced River, which flows with rapids level force. The last 0.3 miles is a section called the Grand Staircase, and they're literally granite stairs set into the side of the Merced Canyon. These stairs are directly under the spray of the waterfall, thus the name Mist Trail, and is slippery and treacherous. But the views up the canyon are phenomenal. This section of the staircase dead ends into a cliff face right next to Vernal Falls. Expect to get soaking wet. At Shuttle Stop 17 is Mirror Lake Trail.
This is the trail to Mirror Lake, and this is a pretty easy walk. It's about 1 mile in and 1 mile back, and it's pretty flat all the way in. And the lady driving the shuttle told us that right now, because of the heavy rains that we had over the winter, the lake is really full right now, and it's really gorgeous.
The hike is best described as serene. It's set in a luscious meadow with thriving plants and animal life centered around placid Tenaya Creek and beautiful views of Tenaya Canyon's towering cliff faces. The lake itself is a perfectly still pool that reflects the scenery around it like a silver mirror. This is also a popular swim spot in the summer, and you'll find all manner of folks taking a dip to cool off from the heat. Strolling back, we encounter a black bear digging for grubs, right next to the path. It seemed unperturbed by the excited crowds. Normally, it's not advisable to be this close, but, well, there's some safety in numbers. Black bears are pretty common in Yosemite. There are about 300 to 500 throughout the park. They're pretty ravenous, and the park enforces strict food management practices for campers and hikers to reduce bear attacks. Food and trash lockers are everywhere. Before finishing off the weekend, we had to see the Giant Sequoias.
We're walking through Merced Grove right now, and there is a stand of redwood trees at the end of this trail. It's about a 1.5 mile one-way trip, and it's moderately strenuous because there's a elevation down, so you're going to go uphill as you come back.
The pathway is lined with rich flora and includes firs, sugar pines, and western azalea blooms in the springtime.
Some dogwood here. Still in bloom. It's really beautiful.
This is the smallest of Yosemite's 3 giant sequoia groves with about 20 tall trees and a copse at the end of the trail. As it's on the outer edges of the park, it's not heavily trafficked and the hike was amazingly tranquil. Seeing the giant sequoias up close is a wonder. Their towering height makes you feel smaller than an ant. We're heading back now to the Bay Area. We're pretty physically tired, but a couple of days in nature was great for the psyche and soul. Yosemite is a huge place, and we've only scratched the surface of its incredible treasures. Come at different times of the year to experience it in different settings. Till next time, peace out, Geeksters.